Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Hope you can like, subscribe and share my channel. Right, let's talk about this then. Ghislaine Maxwell, which was, Jeffrey Aspian, I can't say his name, Jeffrey, do you know the well-known paedophile, has been arrested. She got arrested last week Thursday, 8:30, in New Hampton, in New York, on alleged of sexual assault to underage girls and obviously paedophilia. Now, why is this not being covered in the news? You know why it's not covered in the news? Because they don't want us to see. Now, but I'm going to cover it. I am the news, so I'm going to cover it. Right. Also, as well, fake news in South Africa about the protesters beating up the farmers, the white farmers. That's not true. It's fake. Nah, it's not true. That's fake news. Good news, though, is the BBC jobs is going to be cut. 450 jobs are going to be cut. They want to save £250 million by cutting these job losses. Now, they want to do it through programs, national TV. It can be in Birmingham, Bristol, Newcastle, Norwich, Leeds, Bristol, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Now, that was good news because we all know that the news, it just sends fear. It doesn't help us, it just sends fear. There's nothing good on the news. I've never watched anything on the news and it's something like, oh wow, you know what I mean? It's nothing, nothing at all. It's always something bad, it's negative. That's why I say to you, all you guys that watch my channel, subscribe and watch my videos, it's negative. Positivity is what we need to be working on as one. All of us, everyone around the world, around the UK, we need to work together as one and come together and start making a difference and start making a change. So another thing as well that's been like threatened, well, it's going to be, well, saying on the news, that 35 cities is going to go back into lockdown, which is going to be York, Leicester, Westminster, Surrey, Suffolk and Slough, Sandwell and Warsaw and Derbyshire. Now, what people don't understand is when you go back into lockdown, again, like a yo-yo, up and down like a yo-yo, small businesses is going to be affected. And that's what they want to do. They want to crush us. So crush us, so we have to rely on them. Small businesses is going to be affected up and down like a yo-yo. We're saying about this COVID-19 situation. Saying our cases, 3,000 here, 4,000 there. You know, the numbers are made up in there. You know what I mean? Right, anyway. Pornhub has been taken to court because there was a 14-year-old girl on there that was sexually abused and sexually assaulted and she was kidnapped. Now, she's kidnapped, raped and tortured for hours on end, hours. And she was not found until 58 videos was watched of this girl being tortured and raped. I mean, someone spotted her and reported it. There's also another girl, 15-year-old girl, who got tortured at knife point, and she got raped and tortured, and now she's trying to take Pornhub to court because how Pornhub make their money is, you see how when we watch certain stuff, I think it's acting, but on Pornhub it's not acting, it's not actors, it's real life, not like the kidnapping, raping. It's just horrible. Like, we all need to like make it change. It's got to change. And this 15-year-old girl, anyway, she was reported by the Times, in the Times newspaper. And, you know, it's horrible. It's owned by a guy named, I can't remember his name, but yeah. And that's how they make their money anyway. And it's deep. Yeah, I mean, no one should ever do that, ever. Right, anyway. Another thing I like to talk about is missing children around the world. Okay, let's talk about the UK first. There's 230 million people missing, children missing. 180 reported missing each year. Every 90 seconds, there's someone's child or children has been missing. Now, it doesn't get it gets printed to carpet. They say, oh yeah, let's do an investigation, but they don't. You know what they don't? Because of Illuminati, cabal, or what you know, or the people higher up and that are involved in the kidnapping. That. Now, I don't know if you've heard of a thing called a dreamochrome. It's where, like, you know, the elite, Illuminati, the cabal, whatever you want to call them, where they talk to children, kidnap them, torture them, and they do some sick rituals that you could not imagine, like, you could not think about, and that's how they get the dreamochrome, and the dreamochrome had them fight disease and help them look younger in their faces. Now, if people don't believe me, in the next couple of months, as the months go by, things are going to be more and more open to the eye. It's whether you want to believe it or not. But you got to do your own research, like what I've been doing. So I'm trying to make a channel, basically, so I can show you all what's happening around the world, around the UK especially, and what's going on. Because a lot of people are not woke into what's going on. But listen, I'm awake. Thanks again for watching my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and share. Blow.